for it to be of good quality. So yeah.
Nice.
And then I forgot the rest of it.
It was good. I think you answered.
My name is Daniela and I'm the Creative Services Manager. I like that I get to come up with a different experience in different sectors, because every event that we do is not the same. It can be medical, then education, then tech. So that's kind of interesting for me. And the other thing is that we actually get to create something, whether it's the team or an experience for that guest. And at the end, the aim is to leave that something that the client or the guest will remember when they leave the event. The first thing, as a creative, I would say, because we deal a lot with branding, is definitely less is more. We do see that in a lot of exhibitions, people love to bring their roll-up, sometimes 4 or 5, and actually it defeats the purpose. They think it's for more visibility, but it does the opposite. So I would say just have something that's clean, that's visible, whether it's for your branding, it can be a big logo, something that's visible from also the other side of the room, and have it bold and beautiful. So there's definitely during the process coming up with the experience, but even if it's like small experiences, like I'm just saying an example, having the cocktail color the same way as the brand logo, for example. Could look very small, but it's actually very important. And then when you add up all those things, it makes up a very nice experience. Execution-wise, it's a few minutes before we actually end the process. The setup of the event is literally going around and making sure that everything is neat, even if that little cable that's coming out of your stage or things like that, because not everybody sees it, but some people do, and that they would actually judge the event to that. So it's very important that everything is neat, and you also see it on the camera maybe the next day, so you have to make sure that's not visible. So everybody wants, most of the time we get this request, oh, I want something creative. But the challenge is that sometimes time is not given. And for you to be creative, you actually need time. And that is, any creative person would definitely say that. Creativity takes time. And if you want to come up with something amazing, it's not like a 2-day job. And the other challenge is definitely timing. When you set up something, you have a plan, you have a timing. And if people are not on time, well, that actually messes up some things. So timing is actually a big challenge, respecting timing. Well, it's definitely exciting to do events outside Ethiopia, because you always face different, whether it's challenges or very nice surprises. So we're definitely happy to discover whether it's new products or new way of setting up things during event. But it's also, I think, important to note that we also have something to bring to the continent. There's definitely things that I realize that we do better in Ethiopia than outside. So when we get to do events outside Ethiopia, we can bring that talent with us and expand it to the continent. We're definitely fast-paced when it comes to other countries I've been. So we may think they're a little bit slow on setup. So we bring that fast-paced and then also efficiency, and that's what I like about the way we work actually in this country. I think expectation is I'm sitting, as you said, in a room the whole day and just looking at Pinterest and drawing and coming up with pretty things. The reality is that once you actually have that idea in mind, you literally have to think, first, do I have this in this country to make it happen? And second of all, how can I make it and for it to be of good quality? Well, we're usually quite tired after the event, but if there's party, we'll just keep on dancing there. But the best part is we actually get to eat, because usually on setup we're so stressed, or on setup, that we don't really have time. So when everything is okay and every guest is attended for, then we get to eat. So that's the best part. And the breakfast, yes. So when the team prepares or thinks about breakfast and lunch here, it's a mini event in itself. They're quite serious about it. Definitely, doing more events outside the continent, but also hosting more international events in the city. Leading in Heels is definitely an amazing opportunity to actually hear the stories of some ladies, amazing ladies actually, that even if you know them through social media or you read an article about them, literally being in the same room as them and listening to their story is definitely an experience not to be missed. When we actually talk about the creative team in Flawless, it's not just coming up with this experience and creative ways of doing an event. We also do branding. So imagine you have an event that doesn't have a logo or a theme. We literally come up with the theme, the branding itself, the logo that has to align with the values and the goals of your company. And then the branding. So you can literally have the whole marketing, and also if you want some posts for social media, the whole thing can be done in-house.